All right, everyone, welcome back to another video. It is JFam, and today we have another Warzone video, and we're going to be doing 5 tips and tricks that every Warzone player should know. This video is going to be geared more towards beginners. There might be 1 or 2 tips that some of you pro Call of Duty advanced players might not know about, but recently I've been playing with my dad and also my boys. I'm playing with my dad. There's a lot of stuff that he just doesn't know, and I'm like, man, I figured most people knew this stuff. So I got an idea. I was like, well, let's just make a video covering some of these things that I've been telling my dad while we play together that I figured that he would know. So we're going to get into the tips now. The first tip we are going to show you guys is throwing a trophy system on a vehicle. My dad had no idea about this one. And if you guys did not know, throwing a trophy system on a vehicle will block 2 tacticals or 2 lethals or 1 of each. And you're seeing the clip. I throw a trophy system on the car. I run this guy over. He tries to C4 me, and he is not very happy about it.
The idea of the bounty target. Eliminate them. I'll drive.
Are you kidding?
All right, and for tip number 2, there's been so many times where I have looted and grinded to get that $10,000 to get a loadout drop just to throw it down and be shot and killed. It's so annoying. It's enough to make you just want to smash your keyboard or whatever you play on. So this tip is going to show you the safest way to call in a loadout drop. I actually got this from Tfue. He's kind of a wizard. So check this clip out.
Gas is moving. Friendly drop bag headed your way.
Alright guys, and the third tip I'm going to be giving you is also a vehicle tip, and it did come from, like I said, Tfue is a wizard. Once you have that trophy system on your vehicle, you're kind of invincible. I prefer the Jeep over all the vehicles because it offers the most protection. And as you'll see in Tfue's clip and also my clip, I attempted. I'm not as good as Tfue yet by doing it, but it's just using the vehicle to your advantage. While you're driving, you see a guy, you switch seats, stay in the car, but shoot out of the car. This works best for solos. I usually use it the most in solos, but the Jeep provides the most protection. Most people think you're going to jump out of the car or try to run them over, but if you just switch seats and start shooting at them as you pass by, it's pretty effective. So check this out.
All right, passengers.
All right, guys, and for tip number 4, this one is going to be brought to you by Nick Mercs, Tim the Tap Man, and Cloak. It's pretty cool. You'll see it's a way to save yourself revive. And what they do is if they're in a fight, you'll see Nick Mercs gets knocked, and they're still fighting. And Tim the Tap Man comes over, and Nick Mercs is using his self-res. And Tim the Tap Man is protecting him, but the minute his self-res is about to be finished, he says, tap me. So what Tim does is turns and reses him, and it completes the res, but Nick still keeps his self-res. So it's kind of like a little trick. Pretty cool. You'll see 2 clips of it. At first, Nick Mercs does it, and then Cloak gets knocked, and you'll hear him. He'll say, tap me.
What's that thing? What's that thing? I'm selfie, just wait.
Tell me when to tap you, alright?
No. Tap. Just gonna lay down.
Oh my god, he has an RPG, guys. Directed
Flash him
me.
once. I flash him twice.
I'm pretty sure RPGs insta-kill you. You wanna tap me, Clock?
Yeah.
Tap. Armoring.
All right, guys, and for the 5th and final tip, I like running 2 primary weapons, so I usually run an AR and an SMG. but that forces you, when you select your loadout, to have a class that has Overkill on it. And the problem with that is, towards late game, a lot of people have extra money, they've looted up, so they're calling more UAVs in. So you don't have ghosts and you're appearing on the radar. Well, there's a way around this. What you have to do is, after you get your first loadout, you get your Overkill class. If you see another loadout, and you go to that loadout, and you go down and select a ghost class that you have, it'll drop all your weapons, and all you have to do is pick up the weapons from your Overkill class. They'll be on the ground, and you'll have the ghost perk. So it's kind of tricky because you have to go and get 2 loadouts, but this is an effective way. At the end, you'll see in the clip that people are calling UAVs in, but it's really easy, simple, and effective.
Got the drop bag inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
All right, guys, and those are the 5 tips. I appreciate you watching, checking out the gameplay. I hope you guys learned something, or at least maybe one of the tips helped you guys out. Obviously, a like is appreciated, and I hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.